Alright, this is Andrew with Joe Home Inspections. The sewer scope today here at 1945 East Herbert Ave in Salt Lake City. Today is February 26th, 2024. We have the camera pushed out 140 feet. I've got the camera pushed out a little bit into the city line, and so what you're seeing on the screen right now is not necessarily the homeowner's responsibility. The issue I was having is that as I pushed the camera out, I had so much debris on the camera head that I couldn't tell where I was at, and so I pushed it back and forth until I finally got the debris off. But in either case, typically I'm not scoping the city line, but in this instance I did more mistakenly. Good news is I got the debris off, and here we go. 114 feet is how far your line is. This is called the nose on. This is where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Right off the bat, looks like you have some cast iron, and it's looking pretty rough. As you can tell, cast iron gets really rough and rusty and will eventually need to be replaced. This line has a lot of debris and buildup. That's what was covering my camera head. As I pushed my camera out, I was just pushing a lot of sludge and debris that was covering the camera head itself. Not only does that make it hard to evaluate, but debris can get caught on all that, and if enough debris gets caught, it can create a blockage which can lead to a backup into the house. So at a minimum, I'd recommend having this line cleaned, and then it can be evaluated further once it's been cleaned. If you have proper grade, which you won't necessarily know until you have it cleaned, if you have proper grade, it might be a good candidate for a liner. There's a little bit of a flat spot, but with this much buildup, it's hard to know whether that's actually a belly or a flat spot, or whether it's just debris and a little bit of a blockage. But what I was saying is that you can get liners blown in, which is like a new pipe inside of this old pipe. But you only want to get a liner if you have proper grade. Otherwise, you'll have a new pipe that doesn't drain well because it doesn't have the right slope. A lot of houses that I see have cast iron under the house, but then it transitions to clay out in the yard, which is better in some ways. This one is cast iron all the way out. I would certainly recommend getting the insurance on this line if you don't replace it proactively. That way they can help offset the costs if and when it has a bigger issue. So all of this is suspect. A lot of standing water. Again, you have a lot of buildup, so that standing water might be caused just from the buildup and waste stuck in the line, but it also could be caused by bad grade. I'm accessing the line through a clean out in the basement bedroom. So to recap, I would recommend having this line cleaned and then evaluated further. It would be good to either consider having a liner put in or proactively replacing the line if you have good grade, or at a minimum getting the insurance on the line once it's been cleaned. I'm going to end this recording now.